What if the foods you've been avoiding are actually the ones your body needs the most after 60? We're talking about real whole foods with no sugar, no carbs that support your heart, muscles, brain, and even balance your blood sugar naturally. Stick with me, because fourth on this list has been quietly helping seniors gain all the nutrients they need without the added pains of refined carbs and extra sugar. But hardly anyone talks about it. After 60, something shifts. Meals that once gave you energy now leave you tired. You may notice your blood sugar creeping up, your legs feeling heavier, or your mind not as sharp as it used to be. And yet, many seniors are still eating foods that quietly spike inflammation and sugar levels unknowingly. That's why more and more people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond go for low-carb, no-sugar dishes. Not just for dieting, but for survival, to stay mobile, to think clearly, to remain perfectly in control. But before we continue, this content is provided for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider with questions about your health or medical condition. Do not disregard professional advice or delay seeking it because of something you have read here. In this video, we'll delve into 8 powerful dishes that contain virtually no carbs nor sugar, but are packed with nutrients your aging body actually needs. And I'll be guiding you through how each one helps protect your energy, your circulation, and your overall health as you age. Asparagus, roasted asparagus. Jumping into our first healthy option, we have the nutrient-dense asparagus. Based on the insights of Dr. Jason Fung, asparagus is a remarkably beneficial food, especially for seniors. It is packed with essential nutrients, including fiber, vitamins A, C, E, and K, and folate. This makes it particularly great for digestive health and overall vitality. In contrast to many refined starches, asparagus contains no added sugars or refined carbohydrates, which is crucial for those looking to improve metabolic health and reduce insulin resistance. Fung often highlights that incorporating vegetables like asparagus into one's diet can help manage blood sugar levels without causing the insulin spikes associated with processed foods.
The other thing is with starchy carbohydrates, remember that when they get broken down, they're often broken down into glucose, which is a type of sugar. So things like bread, rice, potatoes, try to reduce them significantly. The other green vegetables are all fine.
For a delicious and straightforward way to incorporate this fantastic vegetable, try this simple recipe for roasted asparagus. Begin by preheating your oven to 400 FEF or 200 degrees Celsius. Trim the tough, woody ends from a bunch of fresh asparagus. Arrange the stalks in a single layer on a baking sheet. Drizzle with a healthy oil like avocado or olive oil. Then sprinkle generously with coarse salt and black pepper. For an extra burst of flavor, you can also add a pinch of garlic powder. Toss to ensure each stalk is lightly coated. Roast for about 10 to 15 minutes or until the asparagus is tender, crisp, and lightly browned at the tips. Serve immediately. This savory and satisfying dish offers a wholesome way to enjoy a natural, no-carb and no-sugar side, allowing you to easily add valuable nutrients to your meals.
But before we move on, if joint pain, tingling hands, weak legs, or brain fog have slowed you down, you're not alone. These can be signs of inflammation and a weakened immune system, both improved by the right foods. Vitazen Health's anti-inflammation smoothie and juice guide gives you 80 quick recipes with proven ingredients to ease inflammation and boost defenses. Each takes 5 minutes, no guesswork. Click the link, grab your guide. Now, let's get back to the video.
Raspberries. Raspberry chia pudding. Transitioning to a fruit that is a true gem for seniors. We have raspberries. Basing off of Dr. Fung's nutritional philosophy, raspberries are a fantastic choice because they deliver a wealth of nutrients without the negative impact of high sugar content.
Fruit is a little bit trickier because some fruits tend to be very sweet and therefore have a lot of sugar in them. Others, like berries, tend to be much better and you can be a little bit more relaxed with those.
They are packed with fiber, which is beneficial for digestive health and are a great source of vitamin C and manganese, essential for immune function and bone health. While many fruits are high in sugar, raspberries have a low glycemic load due to their high fiber content. This means they do not cause the significant blood sugar spikes that Dr. Fung warns against, making them a wise choice for managing blood glucose levels and insulin resistance. For a straightforward yet delicious way to enjoy this fruit, consider making a raspberry chia pudding. Begin by combining a half cup of raspberries with 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and a half cup of unsweetened almond milk in a small bowl. Stir everything together until the chia seeds are evenly distributed. For a touch of sweetness without added sugar, you can add a drop of stevia or monk fruit extract, which Dr. Fung often recommends as a sugar substitute. Cover the bowl and let it sit in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours, or preferably overnight, until the mixture thickens into a pudding-like consistency. This easy-to-prepare and satisfying recipe provides a natural source of fiber and antioxidants, aligning perfectly with a no-refined carb and no-added sugar diet. It's a wonderful way to enjoy a sweet treat while staying true to the principles of a healthy low-insulin diet. Full-fat yogurt. Nutty yogurt bowl. Next up, we have another great choice for seniors, full-fat yogurt. As Dr. Jason Fung explains, the key to good health is consuming foods that don't spike insulins. Full-fat yogurt is a great option because it contains minimal to no refined carbs or added sugars. Unlike its low-fat counterparts, which often have sugar added to compensate for the lost flavor, full-fat yogurt is rich and creamy on its own. This makes it an ideal food for managing blood sugar levels and weight, as it promotes a feeling of fullness without causing an insulin surge.
Full-fat yogurt is good breakfasty notes as well. And fats in moderation are fine. Make sure you stick to natural fats, things like olive oil.
Additionally, full-fat yogurt is a fantastic source of probiotics, which are beneficial for gut health. A healthy gut microbiome is vital for seniors, as it supports nutrient absorption and overall digestive function. The protein and calcium in yogurt also help maintain strong bones and muscle mass, both critical for aging adults. For a simple and delicious snack, consider making a yogurt and nut bowl. Start with a half cup of plain full-fat yogurt. Then top it with a handful of your favorite nuts, such as almonds or walnuts, for a satisfying crunch and a boost of healthy fats. You can also sprinkle a few berries on top, like raspberries or blueberries, for added flavor and antioxidants without a significant sugar load. This combination provides a balanced mix of protein, healthy fats, and fiber, ensuring you feel full and energized. This easy recipe showcases how full-fat yogurt can be a clean, nutrient-dense, and flavorful part of a low-carb, no-sugar diet, aligning perfectly with your goals of vitality. Okra. Crisped okras. Presenting our next healthy and versatile food, we have okra. As highlighted by Dr. Fung, okra is a fantastic dietary component for seniors due to its impressive nutritional profile and minimal impact on blood sugar. It's especially high in fiber, which is crucial for digestive health and helps promote feelings of fullness without contributing to a high carbohydrate load. Unlike many starchy vegetables, okra contains no refined carbs or added sugars, making it a great food for those seeking to manage their insulin levels and support overall metabolic health. Fung often points out that incorporating non-starchy vegetables, like okra, is a cornerstone of a diet aimed at reducing insulin resistance. Beyond its low-carb nature, okra is packed with beneficial vitamins and minerals. It's a good source of vitamin C, vitamin K, and folate, all of which are vital for immune function, bone health, and cognitive well-being. The soluble fiber in okra, known as mucilage, may also assist in lowering cholesterol and stabilizing blood glucose.
If you can switch over to cutting down the carbohydrates, emphasizing the green vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, proteins, and healthy fats, then you stand a good chance of reversing type 2 diabetes.
For a simple yet flavorful way to enjoy this vegetable, consider making a crisp okra dish. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees. Trim the stem ends from about a pound of fresh okra. On a baking sheet, toss the okra with a tablespoon of olive oil, a pinch of salt, black pepper, and garlic powder until it's evenly coated. Spread the okra in a single layer and roast for 15 to 20 minutes, or until it's tender and slightly browned. This method helps to minimize the slimy texture often associated with okra, resulting in a delicious, crispy snack. This dish is a wonderful way to enjoy a natural, no-carb and no-sugar vegetable, showcasing how simple and delicious healthy eating can be, while staying aligned with the vision of a wholesome diet. Onion, sautéed onions. Switching gears, we now have the humble onion. According to Dr. Jason Fung, onions are an incredible addition to any diet, especially for seniors. Onions contain very little digestible carbohydrates and are naturally free of added sugars, which is vital for anyone aiming to improve their metabolic health. Unlike refined foods that cause a rapid increase in blood sugar, onions have a minimal effect on insulin, aligning perfectly with Dr. Fung's principles for managing weight and preventing chronic disease.
When phenolics are antioxidants, they're phytochemicals, so they're found from plants, and they're things called like phenolic acid and flavonoids and lignans, and they modulate carbohydrate digestion and glucose absorption by also inhibiting these amylases that break down.
Beyond their low-carb profile, onions are rich in antioxidants and fiber, which support gut health and aid in the body's natural detoxification processes. They contain beneficial compounds like quercetin and allicin, known for their anti-inflammatory properties and potential to support heart health. These characteristics make onions more than just a flavor enhancer. They are a nourishing food that contributes to overall well-being. For a simple and savory recipe that highlights this vegetable, consider cooking up some sautéed onions. Begin by peeling and thinly slicing a large onion. In a skillet over medium heat, melt a tablespoon of butter or heat some olive oil. Add the onion slices and cook, stirring frequently for about 10-15 minutes, or until they become soft and translucent. For a boost of flavor, you can stir in a pinch of salt and black pepper toward the end of the cooking process. This wholesome and delicious side dish demonstrates how a simple vegetable can be transformed into a flavorful, no-carb and no-sugar meal component, making it an excellent choice for a healthy lifestyle. Legumes chickpea salad. Moving on to another excellent food category, we have legumes. Based on Dr. Fung's discussions, legumes, such as lentils and chickpeas, highly beneficial for seniors. While they do contain carbohydrates, their high fiber content significantly slows down the absorption of sugar, which prevents the sharp insulin spikes associated with refined carbs. This makes them a metabolically sound choice. Unlike many processed foods, legumes are naturally free of refined carbs and added sugars, providing a healthy, low-glycemic alternative that helps in managing blood sugar and weight. Fung often emphasizes choosing foods that have a minimal impact on insulin, and legumes fit this criterion perfectly due to their fiber-rich composition. In addition to being insulin-friendly, legumes are a nutritional powerhouse. They are rich in plant-based protein and fiber, which aid in satiety and support digestive health. They also supply essential vitamins and minerals like folate, iron, and magnesium, all of which are crucial for maintaining energy and overall vitality in older adults.
Legumes and lentils are a great example of carbohydrates that really don't have much of an effect on insulin. They contain a lot of protein, so they're very good vegetable sources of protein.
For a simple and delicious recipe, try a quick chickpea salad. Begin by rinsing and draining a can of chickpeas. In a bowl, lightly mash the chickpeas with a fork, leaving some whole for texture. Stir in a tablespoon of olive oil, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, and finely chopped red onion. Season with a pinch of salt and pepper. This simple mixture can be eaten on its own, or scooped into lettuce cups for a refreshing no-carb snack. This dish showcases how legumes can be a filling and nutritious part of a no-refined carb and no-added sugar diet, providing essential nutrients that align with Dr. Fung's health recommendations. Cabbage. Stir-fry cabbage. Continuing with another fantastic vegetable, we have cabbage. As Dr. Fung explains, cabbage is an excellent dietary choice, especially for seniors. It has a minimal impact on blood sugar levels because it contains virtually no refined carbs and is naturally free of added sugars. Unlike starchy vegetables, cabbage is a non-starchy vegetable, which means it doesn't cause the rapid insulin spikes that contribute to weight gain and metabolic dysfunction. Fung's approach to health centers on consuming foods that keep insulin levels low and stable, and cabbage fits this framework perfectly.
The vegetables that grow above ground as opposed to the starchy ones that grow below ground. These occur naturally, but because of the amount of fiber in them, they're very bulky, they tend to make you feel full, and they're very slowly absorbed, so you feel this very slow rise in blood glucose and insulin.
Beyond its low-carb, no-sugar profile, cabbage is a nutritional powerhouse. It's loaded with fiber, which promotes healthy digestion and satiety. It's also an incredible source of vitamins C and K, as well as various antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. These nutrients support immune function, bone health, and overall cellular well-being, which are all critical for older adults. For a simple and satisfying recipe, consider making a quick cabbage sauté. Begin by thinly slicing half a head of green cabbage. In a large skillet or wok, melt a tablespoon of butter or heat some olive oil over medium-high heat. Add the sliced cabbage and stir-fry for 5 to 7 minutes until it becomes tender but still has a slight crunch. Season with salt, pepper, and a pinch of caraway seeds for extra flavor. This wholesome and simple dish demonstrates how a basic vegetable can be transformed into a delicious, nutrient-dense meal that aligns with a healthy, no-carb and no-sugar lifestyle. It's a great example of a whole food that provides maximum health benefits without any blood sugar concerns. Blackberries, fizzy blackberry quencher. Coming to our last healthy option for today, we have blackberries. As a food that aligns with the principles of Dr. Jason Fung, blackberries are a great choice for seniors. They are a fruit with a low glycemic load, meaning they don't cause the rapid spike in blood sugar and subsequent insulin release that many other fruits do. This is due to their high fiber content, which helps slow down the absorption of their natural sugars. Blackberries contain no refined carbs and no added sugars, which is a key tenet of Dr. Fung's health philosophy. Beyond their blood sugar-friendly profile, blackberries are a nutritional powerhouse. They are packed with vitamins C and K, as well as manganese. These nutrients are essential for immune support, bone health, and overall well-being. Blackberries are also rich in antioxidants, which combat oxidative stress and inflammation, a significant concern for aging bodies.
Certain fruits are going to be much better than others. Berries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries are often going to be much better than other very sweet fruits.
For a simple and delicious recipe, try a refreshing blackberry lime fizz. In a tall glass, gently mash a handful of fresh blackberries with a fork. Squeeze in the juice from half a lime. Fill the glass with sugar-free sparkling water and stir gently. If you desire a touch of sweetness without sugar, you can add a few drops of monk fruit extract. This drink is a wonderful way to hydrate on a hot day while enjoying a flavorful treat that is naturally low in carbohydrates and completely free of added sugars. It is also a testament to how whole, natural foods can be both delicious and incredibly healthy, providing a great source of nutrients without compromising metabolic health. It is an excellent example of a snack that supports Dr. Fung's guidelines for a healthy, vibrant life, especially in later years when you need your nutrients the most. We've now talked about the top 8 recipes that can help the body gain the nutrients needed without having to do the high sugar, high carb fixes. But even with great food items in your diet, you might still be missing a few more necessary nutrients to keep your body in peak shape even at a later age. So watch this next video to discover more of these healthy foods that may help strengthen your body and truly elevate your vitals to awaken a stronger you.